All right. Oh, how you doing? All right.
Okay.
So state your name and for the record.
Okay. My lawful name, my given name, is Justin David Schultes. I am commonly called J.D. Schultes.
Okay.
I'm from the state of South Dakota.
Right on. Right on.
South Dakota State, depending on your preference.
So what are we doing here today?
Well, I am representing the state of South Dakota for Continental Congress 2009, and we've been debating and coming up with proposals for resolving our current state of constitutional crisis.
Okay. I think probably what a lot of the viewers would probably want to ask is, how does this plug into the government that we have now? I mean, how does this Congress basically, they state their grievances and that sort of thing, and then how does that work? I mean, we grieve and then they listen to us, or I'm just wondering.
Well, they should listen to us because we, the people, are the sovereigns in these United States of America.
Yeah.
And if I might reference the original Continental Congress, the delegates at that meeting put forth a proposal to the king to come up with a peaceful solution. If the king had responded favorably, perhaps we would be the United Colonies of America. Perhaps we would have, as one of my political science professors put it when I was studying Canada at South Dakota State University some years ago. The United States of America gained independence through revolution. Canada gained it through evolution, as in a change over time, which is the definition of that word. And perhaps that's what would have happened, but instead he ignored, and we are trying to come up with a peaceful revolution, a change peacefully to bring us back to the rule of law and
constitutional government,
respect for their oaths of office. When the Speaker of the House literally laughs and asks, "Are you serious?" when she's asked if something is constitutional. When Ron Paul proposes a declaration of war, which as a peaceful man he would oppose it.
Oh no, I know what you're saying now.
But when his fellow members of Congress mock him for that and say that the declaration of war is an outmoded idea, when it's still the constitutional
what do you think
law
about
of the land,
scrapping all the amendments after the 10th Amendment? Just get rid of everything. Just scrap everything past the 10th Amendment.
There are some portions of the amendments after the original 10 which could still be useful. I would actually have to go through them line by line, and since there are on record 17, I know some are in dispute, specifically after the knowledge we've gained in the last 24 plus hours, the 16th Amendment, alleged 16th Amendment. But there are...
Well, here's a question. Here's an interesting question, and that is that do you feel that every single law that our Congress passes, do you think that takes away more of our freedom anytime they ever pass anything?
At this point, it's almost always that way. Ron Paul, for example, is able to get several good things, or some good things through Congress, but the majority of the time, I wish they weren't there. I'm from a state where the legislature meets for 40 legislative days each year.
So you're in the legislature there, or?
I am not.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was asked if I'd run, but I was going to. My background is as a landlord right now, and in the city where I live, I've lost several buildings due to a progressive attitude of government. A feeling that it's necessary to demolish buildings.
We all get kicked around, man. That's why we're here.
Exactly. That's my motivation.
Justin, right?
JD, probably.
Oh, JD. All right. Well, thank you very much, JD.
Thank you.
All right. Excellent.
So.